So welcome to the Truman Show. October 18th is your birthday. This is the Decode. You want to look up who was born or passed away on your birthday because that's who you're going to astral travel with. That's who else is part of the Truman Show. So whenever you go to sleep, the people who are born or passed away on your birthday are part of your astral warfare, your astral team. So you definitely want to look into who was born or died on your birthday. So like I say, the Truman Show, it's because you are the star of your own show. Everybody else is a co-star. So make sure when they're watching you, you're doing the best. By doing the best would be knowing who is born, who passed away on your birthday, events on your birthday, to make sure you know when you're sleeping, your subconscious knows what you learn with your conscious. So your conscious self does research on itself. So when you go to sleep, you have a beautiful show because when you're awake, you want to definitely move around like you're sleeping. Green screen. So earlier I told you about Harry Truman's wife passing away October 18th, and she was born 213. So Harry Truman was one of the president. He went through like the majestic 12 about the aliens and stuff. So the Truman Show, you literally are in the Truman Show portal right now, because Bess Truman passed away October 18th, which I told you is related to the UFOs and majestic 12. So if you're born October 18th, look into all this stuff and definitely watch the Truman Show. And October 18th is when this Prince Royal of Haiti, Henry II, he had passed away. He was born 3-3. It's my mom's birthday, so I definitely see his energy. Like I said, Cumberland Hall Hospital, Kentucky, Fort Campbell. When they took me, every Haitian revolutionary came to help because they were also trying to take out Jovenel Moise, inside job. And he was the president. He passed away 7-7, but man, a lot of things happen astrally before they really happen. We like time travel to go save ourselves and others that we love. This is by being smart, understanding things consciously, going to sleep, understanding them subconsciously, and just being like the most aware you are in real life by looking up who was born, who passed away, and events on your birthday and any religious holidays. Like I said, look into the people who passed away, like Margaret Tudor, or Colin Powell. If you're in an escape room or you're trying to build a group of actual assassins at night, do you want Thomas Edison, who's super smart, build some lights? Do you want Dee Dee Warwick? She'll sing to you. But then again, some things happened when she was, an adult. And I told you the story about her in Whitney Houston. Do you want Margaret Tudor, the redhead? I think she's like from Scotland. Scottish Rite, Mary Bridget, Mama Laveau, all that redhead 27 energy I'm talking about. Do you want Babbage, father of the computer? Like, a lot of these people are super smart, but were they eugenics people? Were they racist? What were they doing? Because sometimes people in purgatory have a long way to go to get out. Purgatory is like in the middle. You're stuck in the middle, Malcolm in the middle, because they can't get out because they did so many things when they were alive. They have to go through all these portals before they get back on Earth. The less things you do when you're alive, the less time you spend in purgatory. Some of these people have been there for a minute. They'll still be wearing the same exact clothes. Why? Because maybe they did something really horrible and they're still stuck in the 1800s. So definitely look into who was born, who passed away, their stories to see, do you want Colin Powell? He might take you out and take your chair in the future because maybe he did so many bad things. He don't have a chair. I don't know these people. I'm saying just look into the history and feel the energy. When you go to sleep at night, sometimes purgatory is crazy. They're going to try, it's like the musical chairs. They're going to try to take your chair because they don't have a womb. There's no more semen. There's no more vessels for the semen. So be careful. They're trying to astral travel in the sea using the brain waves, especially of psychics. You don't want them to call you Cleopatra or Miss Cleo. You got to be careful. Okay. Psychic friends network. You got to make sure your network is tight. Very tight, because even her cousin was a psychic network person and her other cousin was doing things to her, and a lot going on. Even if you're a medium or psychic doesn't mean you're going to be like the greatest person. It just means you have gifts. Just make sure that your gifts are received and spit out in a great way to make sure you don't get stuck in purgatory or real life purgatory, like living HE double hockey sticks. I'd watch out for any religious people. Religious people usually are kind of funny acting to me, but not everyone. But in the past, they were very religious people were very much we have to have our prophets. We need to see this. We need to take money. But like I said, I went to a place that was very religious in Tennessee, and they went to church and all that, and they did actual science. It's called Maxwell Clinic in Tennessee, Maxwell, Maxwell Clinic, Tennessee. Holistic, works on the whole body, and they went to church. So not all people that go to church are bad, but in general, when you're traveling, if you see religious people, usually they just want to if you're a psychic medium, they want to go into your brain to see what you could see so they could go back to their church and say, hey, I saw Mary Magdalene come back. I saw Jesus come back. I saw Princess Sophia come back, and they're going to live here, and they're going to live here, and they're going to do that. So sometimes when they come in your dreams, or even if they do walk-ins in real life, they usually want information. Anybody who asks too many questions, I'd be like, even in my dreams, like, you don't know yourself. You didn't get it from the divine. You didn't get uploaded somebody. You need to know from me about the future, which means maybe you're just following me. Maybe you're gang stalking me. So be careful of like popes and stuff, because popes, Roman Catholics, they do a lot of stuff. Margaret Tudor, Scotland people, Scottish people, the Scottish Rite, the that whole redhead energy I keep telling you about. Redheads, it's either they're Chucky or they're Mary Magdalene. Either they're Judas or they're not. So really, you can't really judge it by the hair color, because redhead, I'm a little, some of us black people got a little red, Scottish, Irish in us. No judging. But in general, when I go to sleep, if I see a redhead, it's a red flag. Like, you can be my best friend, or you could be someone who sells me out. So, and when I wake up, do I see redhead and I think it's just redheads travel astrally. So when I see a redhead, I'm thinking, is that you now? Are you in the 1800s being hijacked consciously to come see me? So really, if you don't keep any negative energy around you, doesn't matter if they're redhead, blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes, whatever. In real life, keep good energies next to you. In dreams, if you see certain qualities or you feel certain energies, maybe they're not good. Blonde hair, blue eyes goes to Lucy, the black woman, Eve. So I would be like, okay, that's my ancestor. Somehow there's blonde heads in Malaysia. But redheads for black people in general, there's not an island of redheads, but there are redhead black people. But there's a whole island of blonde people. So when we do a DNA check, if there's a redhead and a blonde hair, blue eyes, for some reason I just go towards that. With the redhead, I'm like thinking about Set. I'm thinking about Chucky. So, but then I also think about Mary Magdalene, right? So I like Mary Magdalene. So at the end of the day, Little Mermaid, she's a redhead. She's a psychic. She's really sweet. And they made her black because there are black redheads. So, and Malcolm X, a redhead. So it seems that I like black people with red hair because I trust them more because they're black. But it doesn't mean I trust all black people, because you might kill me too. You know what I'm saying? When I'm awake, trust no one but who you know. But when I'm sleeping, it's basically like, if you have dark skin and you have light eyes or light hair, like blonde, or if you have red hair, there's something unique about you, so I trust you. If you're dark hair, dark eyes, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. If you're light skin, black, you got a little light on you, okay, something you mixed genetically. You weren't like the original black person, black hair, black, like you weren't. When you're mixing DNA, you have more appreciation for other DNA. Like if I'm black and white, I'm gonna love black and white people. So if I see someone in my dreams, I'm like, I don't know whose soul's in them, because it could be a white soul, a black soul, maybe it'd be a racist soul, I don't know. But in general, you probably love your mom and your dad, so you're not gonna really sell out your mom and your dad. So you kind of have in dreams, you have a DNA code that's loyalty to many. So the more mixed you have, like I have a lot of DNA in me, like 97% black, but I have like 5 or 6 other DNA in me. I makes you less racist, because if you can't, like, it's very hard to hate yourself. Imagine you're black and you're like, I hate black people. Some people do, but I mean, like, in general, when you have a DNA with you, you kind of have a little bit empath. When you have DNA and you're a medium and there's someone in your DNA getting hurt, you can feel them. It's like a shark or it's like a dolphin. We can feel each other getting hurt. The more DNA you have of that person, the more energy. So I'm 97% black. So the more black people go through pain, I feel pain because I'm black. But I also feel pain for a little bit of, white people, because I'm like 1% white. I know I'm light skinned. But in general, if I saw a redhead in my dreams and it was a guy, I probably would think I would run. If I saw a redhead white woman, I might be like, all right, maybe, because you're psychic. If I saw a redheaded black woman, I'd be like, yeah, you're on my team. If I saw a dark-skinned blonde person with blue eyes, that's on my team. If I saw a white person with blonde hair, blue eyes, I'd probably pick you too. If I saw a white person with brown hair and brown eyes, I might be like, I don't know. So I'm saying them English people be having their brown hair, brown eyes. So in my dreams, you have to go fast. So DNA codes linked to people, links to history. So in real life, I don't trust no one to babysit my kids, so I'm gonna trust anybody. But in my dreams, it's like really quick. I have to see who might be on my side. Genetic codes, the way you look, is a lot to do with your genetic code. So this is pretty much almost the end. I'd have to do your number, your life path number. But this is all the information you need to go under. I will tag you on your God and Goddesses from other videos I've done, so you can know what God and Goddesses you are. But I hope you enjoyed your birthday decode for October 18th. I did. It was wonderful getting to know you in the astral. I hope you dream well, because I dream swell. A lot of your decode, like the things I looked up, I dreamed about. So good luck with everything, all 13. I'll do 2 more videos, and pretty much you got it from here.